Hello. This is a yoga flow really to celebrate gratitude, abundance. I'm recording this on the day of the full moon, Hunter's moon, super moon tonight, and it's actually a really beautiful day. So very easy to feel gratitude, and it's also very still as well. So I hope you enjoy this flow. We're going to start lying down in butterfly pose. You're coming to lie down on your mat. You don't need any props at all for this class. So just lie down on your mat. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Allow the arms to come out to the sides. If this feels too intense in the hips, you can always put some cushions underneath the thighs to make the stretch a little less deep. Otherwise, just relax in. Just bringing awareness to the breath, allowing the breath to settle. Noticing any sounds around you and allowing these sounds to ground you deeper into the present moment. Softening the face, relaxing the jaw. Finding your Ujjayi breath now, that breath which is a little bit like fogging up a mirror, except the exhale's out through the nose, also known as oceanic breath. Good. So this session is really going to focus on grounding postures, lots of work through the legs, a little bit of balance, and trying to create stillness, really to help us transition through the seasons with grace as we move inexorably a little bit closer into winter, really symbolized today with the full Hunter's moon. So when you're ready, just walk the feet back in towards the body now, and you can bring the arms down by the sides with the palms facing up. Good. Just grounding the lower back into the mat. We're going to inhale, press up to bridge, squeezing and lifting up. Inhale here, and exhale, come into an elevated butterfly pose, just coming onto the outer edges of the feet. Inhale, come back up to bridge, squeeze and lift. Exhale to lower all the way back down onto the mat. Good. Inhale, lift up into bridge. Exhale, elevated butterfly pose. Inhale, come back to bridge, squeeze and lift up again. Exhale to lower all the way down. Good. Inhale, lift up to bridge. Exhale, open to butterfly pose. Inhale, come back up, squeeze and lift up through the glutes. Exhale to lower all the way back down. Good. Just bringing the feet to the edges of the mat, and you can just windshield wiper the feet from side to side now. And then just bringing yourself back to center. Let's lift up the right leg, and you can hold onto the back of that leg. Don't worry if it's not straight completely, but just flex the feet in towards you, stretching through the back of the leg. And then straightening, flexing the other way, pointing through the toes and stretching the front of the foot. And then flexing again. Bending and flexing that foot. Good. And then from here, I want you to just bring the right leg all the way over to the left side. And just see if you can straighten it out a little. Bringing your left hand onto the right thigh and just look over the right shoulder. Just trying to ground the right shoulder towards the ground. And when you're ready, bending into that leg and just coming back up to center. We're going to stretch into the other leg. So just stretching the left leg up now, flexing and pointing through the foot. And pointing and flexing, just continuing like this. And then again, bringing the left leg over. I don't know if you can hear that crow. I think it's a crow or a rook. Hopefully you can kind of zone it out. Breathe here. Lots of little birds too singing. Hopefully you can hear them. Good, and just come back up to center, all the way up. Good. Then you choose how you come up. I always like to roll up, bringing the hands behind the knees, but that doesn't work in everyone's body. If it does feel comfortable, you can just roll yourself up, coming all the way up. Good. Just making any adjustments you need to. Maybe tying hair back if you're like me. And then you can come into all fours, tabletop position. So finding your table and just bring the hands out a little bit further in front of the shoulders. Good. We're going to take some figures of eights here. So you can start at the top left, lean your body weight to the top left. Inhale here. Exhale, come all the way back down to the bottom right. Round to the left hip, up to the right. Good. And just keep going like this a few times. Finding a little bit of freedom here, maybe closing the eyes down. Just getting into the body, out of the mind. As you link the breath up, take the figures of eight back round the other way. Tracing that eight shape with your body. Good, and then you can come back to center now. Let's walk the hands forward and walk the feet back. Find your first downward dog. Good. You can bend the knees generously and just draw the chest towards the thighs. And then see about bending and straightening one leg and then the other. Warming up the legs, the lower back. Just allowing yourself to settle in. And when you're ready, let's inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, just travel up to the top of your mat. And just find your ragdoll fold, feet are wide. Maybe bringing the hands onto elbows. Allow yourself to drop down here. Just dangling the head down. Keep breathing here. Just letting go, surrendering to the present moment. And you can bring the hands down, bring the feet out a little bit wider and find your Malasana squat, so into your yogi squat. Good. And then from here, we're going to press through the hands, inhale back into ragdoll. Good. Inhale, yogi squat. Exhale, ragdoll. Inhale, yogi squat. And exhale, ragdoll. Inhale, yogi squat. And exhale, ragdoll. Dangle the head down, shake it out. Letting go of any stuck energy, any stress, breathing it out. And then you can walk the feet in so they're hip width apart. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise all the way up. Exhale to cactus, open the arms. Inhale, reach high. Exhale to dive all the way forward. Good. Bringing the feet a little bit wider than hip width. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, and you can bring the right hand down, bend the right knee generously and find your twist, reaching up with the left hand, maybe bringing the left hand onto the lower back. Relax. Really breathing into the back of the left leg. And release back to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, the left hand down, left knee bends, stretch and reach up, drawing the right hip back. Maybe the hand comes onto the lower back. And release back down to center. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, palms to the heart. And just standing in Tadasana at the top of your mat, grounding through the feet. You can bring your hands into a lotus mudra, just stretching out the fingers and pressing all the fingers and the heel of the hand in, and just looking down at the fingers. Lotus is a symbol of loving kindness, compassion, purity. So just pouring your gratitude, your love into your hands here. And when you're ready, release. Let's inhale, arms rise. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's step back into plank or knees down plank. Good. Breathe here to scoop the belly under, belly button to spine. Inhale, shift the weight forward. And exhale, let's lower down. Coming down all the way, hands under shoulders. Inhale, little baby cobra. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Tuck the elbows to the waist. Exhale. Inhale, last one. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, press up to table. Exhale, back to a child's pose. You can bring the knees wide and reach the arms forward. Bring the forehead down. Allow the breath to settle. And now just walking the hands round to the right, making a crescent moon shape with the body. Draw the hips back. And walking back through center, round to the left. Coming back to center now, just lifting yourself up. We're going to make our way back to downward dog. Hips are high. Again, you can just paddle out here a couple of times. And then ground through the feet. Inhale, the right leg rises, opening up the right hip, drawing the chest towards that standing leg, and then peeking under the shoulder. Now inhale, lift that leg back up, square off the hips. Breathe here as if I'm pulling on the front of your foot. Keep it really flexed, draw it back. Let's inhale. Exhale, step all the way forward, just drop the left knee down here and find your low lunge, reaching both arms up. Breathing here, engaging through the front of the left thigh as well as the glutes. And then bring the hands down, bring the right foot forward a little bit more and just sink the hips down. Take an inhale, exhale, come into your half splits, just lengthening here, drawing the right hip back, and then coming forward, planting the left hand. Let's reach the right arm up, shoulder over shoulder, stretch up. One more inhale, exhale to release back down. Good, and then from here, just pivoting the left shin out slightly behind you and just adjusting as you need to and coming up into warrior two on the mat. So this is what I teach in pregnancy yoga classes. So really feeling your connection to the earth here, feeling grounded, secure. Inhale, reach forward a little bit. And exhale, find your reverse warrior, reaching up and back. One more breath in. Exhale to cartwheel the hands all the way down to the top of your mat. Then we're going to come into a low runner's lunge, reaching forward. Big inhale. Exhale, stepping all the way up. Half lift. Exhale. Inhaling, arms rise. Exhale, cactus open. Inhale, reach high. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to plank, finding your flow. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale to lower all or halfway down. Cobra or upward dog. Back to downward dog. Good. Big inhale here through the nose. And exhale, let something go. And again, big inhale. And exhale. Good. This time, inhale, the left leg rises, opening up the left hip, drawing the chest towards that standing leg, peeking under the left shoulder. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, stepping forward, dropping the right knee down this time, and just sending the left foot a little forward, reaching up, finding your low lunge. And then releasing down, coming into your half splits. And forward, planting the right hand, lifting the left arm up. One more breath in. And release both hands down. Pivoting the right shin out this time, finding your warrior two. Reaching forward. Just checking that your arms are in line with each other. Inhale, reach forward even more. And exhale, reverse. Reach up and back. Inhale. Exhale to come with the hands all the way down. Low runner's lunge. Inhale. Exhale. half lift. Exhale. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, palms to the heart. Yeah, just finding a moment of stillness here in your Tadasana. It might feel nice to bring one hand and then the other onto the upper chest. Really engaging through the legs, the glutes. Just connecting with your breath here. Feeling waves of gratitude throughout your practice for all the things in your life that you feel grateful for. Your amazing body and what it can do for you. Your breath. What else do you feel grateful for? One of Patanjali's, or the second of Patanjali's 8 limbs of yoga, is Santosha, which translates to contentment. And I always find that connecting to contentment really does enable you to feel gratitude, or when you connect to gratitude, you can feel contentment. Good. So when you're ready, just blinking open the eyes once more. And we're going to take our flow. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, diving forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back. Going through your flow, your rhythm. Good. Back to your downward dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right leg rises, straighten square hips. Exhale, stepping forward. Coming up into your high lunge, maybe first bringing hands onto hips, creating that structure and stability, shining the hips forward, and then reaching the arms up. Breathing here, and then drawing the arms behind you, interlinking the hands, opening up the chest. Inhale, reach back to center. Exhale down. Planting the left hand, right arm reaches up high. Inhaling. Exhale to release. And coming up into Warrior Two. So walking the hands round to the right, paralleling the left foot out. Finding Warrior Two. Just adjusting as you need to. Breathe here in your Warrior Two. Peel the left hip open and draw the right knee open. Feel that sense of being grounded down through the feet, connecting with your root chakra at the base of the spine, but also really lifting up through the crown of the head. Inhale, reach forward, and exhale, reverse. Inhale to stay. Exhale, pass into side. Good. Breathing in your side angle, just a light weight on the forearm. Spiraling the heart open. Good. Inhaling, coming back up to Warrior Two. We're going to bring the hands to prayer at heart center now. Drop the shoulders down and start to look towards the top of your mat. We're going to step up into Vrikshasana tree pose. So your transition in your own way, in your own time. Drawing the left knee open. Maybe bringing the foot onto the inner thigh, just avoiding the knee. Drawing up through the midline of the body. And let's take some circles to symbolize the full moon. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale down. Inhale to reach high. Exhale. Good. You can imagine that you're drawing good energy in, grounding yourself down, connecting with the earth's energy, and release. Bringing both feet together. Let's take our flow. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, diving forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, step back, shifting forward, lowering all or halfway, cobra or upward dog. We'll all meet back in downward dog. Good. Just taking a moment here in your downward dog, drawing the chest towards the thighs, just looking through the legs, maybe closing the eyes. Have a sense again of just letting go of anything you need to let go of, any tension, any frustrations in your life. And just grounding yourself more deeply into the present moment, focusing on your yoga practice, on your breath. Good. When you're ready, inhale, the left leg rises. Exhale, stepping all the way up. Rising up into your high lunge. Breathe here. Take an inhale. Exhale to cactus, open the arms. Whoa. Bending the back if you've got the balance. I'm not sure if I have today. Inhale, reach the arms back up. And then from here we're going to open, actually first of all we're going to take our twist, right hand down, left hand up, stretch and open, draw the left hip back. And then coming back up, transitioning to warrior two, second side. And same adjustments that we made on the other side. Good. Inhale, reach forward even more. And exhale, reverse. Inhale to stay. Exhale, side angle. Reaching over. Again, spiral the heart open. Reach forward dynamically through the fingers. Really feeling that energy from the right outer edge of the foot, all the way shooting through the fingers. Let's inhale, come back up. Exhale. Bring the hands to your heart again. When you're ready, we're going to transition to your tree pose. So just turning to face the top of the mat, stepping up, finding your tree. Drawing the right knee open. And then maybe lifting your arms up. And bringing palms back to heart center. Good. And releasing the legs. And paddle out the legs a couple of times if you want to. And then we'll take our flow. So feet hip width or together. Let's inhale, arms rise. Urdhva Hastasana, upward sun salute. Exhale, bending forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step back to your plank or knees down plank. Inhaling, shifting forward. Exhale, lower all or halfway down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, back to downward dog. Good. Just paddling out the legs. Last time in downward dog in this practice. Draw the chest towards the thighs. And now bring the knees down to the mat. Find Anahatasana, puppy pose. Keep the hips high. Reach the arms forward. Forehead comes down or chin comes down to the mat. Keep melting the heart down towards the earth. Feeling your connection to the earth here. Surrendering, almost bowing down. Connecting here to something greater, whatever that means for you. And then when you're ready, just lowering all the way down onto the belly. Finding your Sphinx pose, forearms down, breathing here. And now from here, we're going to come up into forearm plank. So you can just walk the arms back slightly, maybe come up onto your knees. If it does feel accessible, you can flex the feet and come up into your full forearm plank. Breathing here, really scooping the belly under, drawing navel to spine. Make it really active. And now bringing the right forearm over diagonally. Roll onto the outer edge of your right foot. Use your left hand to balance you. And try stacking the feet, lifting the left arm up here. Squeeze and lift up through the side obliques and breathe. And now bring the left foot behind you. Open up the hips, stretch open through the heart space. Keep squeezing up lightly through the glutes. And come back to center. Just passing through forearm plank and bringing the left forearm diagonally, taking that to the other side. Squeeze and lift up. And then maybe bring the right foot behind. Open up through the chest. Find this beautiful heart opener. Feel the sense of blossoming radiance at the heart. And then draw yourself back into your forearm plank. Lower the knees, chest, forehead down. Let's inhale, press ourselves up. And exhale, come to a seat. You can bring the legs out in front of you. Just grounding through the sit bones first. And then bring the left knee so it's bent. Just cross it outside the right knee. Inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, twist round the left side. You can always take your more traditional Ardha Matsyendrasana with the right leg bent as well. I prefer to take this one so I can ground better through the sit bones, but you choose what works in your body and then keep just twisting round. Rolling the left shoulder back. And coming all the way back round. Let's take a counter pose, just bending over to the right. And just switching sides. Left leg straight. If you want it to be straight, right foot steps outside the left knee. Just create some length through the spine. Keep the left foot flexed. Inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, twist to the right. And just bringing yourself back to center, taking that counter twist to the left, just counter fold, I should say, to the left. And bringing yourself back up. Good. From here, I'm going to lower down all the way onto the mat, just lowering yourself back down. And coming to lie down on the mat, you can bring the feet wide to the edges of the mat and allow the knees to fall into each other. And then from here, allowing yourself to take the last few moments in your Shavasana. Feet are slightly wider than hip width. Just flopping open to the sides, palms face up. Chin is lightly tucked. Allowing yourself to relax from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head. And from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. Letting go of any control of the body, the breath, the mind. And once again now, focusing on any sounds around you. Focusing on one sound individually, exploring that sound, and then moving on to the next sound. Allowing all these sounds to enable you to move into an even deeper relaxation. You can bring one hand onto your heart, the left hand maybe onto the heart, right hand onto the belly. Feel this energy of loving kindness, gratitude. Feeling here, connected, rested, secure. Notice if there's anywhere else you're still feeling tension or clinging on, and just relax there. And it's time now to gradually start to awaken, so you can take some little movements, circling ankles and wrists. Anything else that feels intuitive. Maybe a full body stretch, reaching up through the fingers and through the toes. And then sinking back down into the mat, just walking the feet back in now towards the body and rolling onto your right side, making a pillow for your head with your hand or your arm. I'm actually going to lie on my left side, so my microphone is in the way. And when you are ready, you can use your outer hand to press yourself up. And come all the way up to a seat. Just grounding through the sit bones. And noticing how you feel now. Again, one more time, bringing your hands onto your heart space. Namaste. Here's the kitty. Hope you enjoyed that flow. Got two little golden animals here. This is Cooper, and here is Leia. I just turned the camera to reveal Leia. They've both been lying down, just enjoying, definitely enjoying the yoga vibe, I think. So I hope you have a really great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.